Do you know how many talents God has given you? And have you also hidden your own talents? Holy Father Pope Francis says, "Rivers do not drink their own water, trees do not eat their own fruit, the sun does not shine on itself, and the flowers do not spread their own fragrance for themselves. Living for others is the rule of nature. We are all born to help each other, no matter how difficult it is. Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. All of us are bestowed with many blessings and talents. They are not solely for our own personal usage. Today, Lord invites us to share our blessings and talents for the betterment of others. Lord gave us talents not to bury within ourselves, but to share them with our fellow brothers and sisters so that all may benefit from what God has given us. In today's Gospel, we hear the parable of talents. During Jesus' time, a talent was an amount of 30 kilograms of precious metal. In this parable, a master is about to embark on a journey abroad. Before his journey, he called his servants and entrusted his possessions to them. To one he gives 5 talents, to the second he gives 2 talents, and to the third he gives only 1 talent. The first 2 servants doubled their money. They gave the original investment as well as their profit to their master when he returned. But the third servant buried his talent out in a field instead of trying to make a profit. The master was pleased with first 2 servants and he praised them. But he was displeased with the wicked attitude of the third servant. He reprimanded this servant and cast him out into the darkness. When we think about this parable in the light of God the Father, He gives out His possessions to us. God's possessions are the talents and capabilities given to each of us. The talents we have now really belong to Him. God has given each of us a combination of talents which is different from our neighbors. We have our own gifts and talents, and these capabilities differ from person to person. God has given this set of talents not for our personal selfish use, but God has given those gifts so that we may share them and bring more people to the kingdom of God. Today's first reading is from the book of Proverbs. We find a woman in today's first reading, and she is appreciated for her generous love towards others. She renders generous service to her fellow human beings because she deeply experiences God's love in her life. It is said, "She reaches her hand to the helpless and gives to the poor." This virtuous woman is good, faithful, and knows what to do to keep her family together. Her virtuous nature refers to her strengths, talents, and capabilities. This virtuous woman never hid or buried her strengths, but she brought them out lavishly and shared her skills in order to serve others. It was her generosity and readiness to serve that made her virtuous. At the moment, we live in a world where people have the attitude, if we earn for ourselves, we would live. This is a very selfish kind of attitude. With the present global pandemic and disasters happening all around the world, every single day our human life is becoming more and more difficult. So this is the utmost moment for everyone to come out with their talents and capabilities to serve the whole human society. But still, there are many who bury their talents. They don't want to share them with the others. Those who hide their skills, knowledge, and strengths at this decisive moment are similar to the wicked servant in the parable. These crooked men bury their God-given talents and blame God for every misfortune. There are many introverts who would like to hide their talents for their personal usage. The world is filled with all kinds of misfortunes, not because that God is not there, but because there are many people who are not ready to share their God-given talents to save the world. Today, God the Father wants us to share His talents to bring more and more people into the kingdom of God. Therefore, let us reflect. How are we going to use the God-given talents for the benefit of the world? What are my God-given talents? How should I improve them for the service of God's kingdom? If all of us improve our God-given talents and lavishly bring them out to serve the world, surely we can make this world a better place.